What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Movement channel. It's your boy Cameron Bash here, and today we've got some serious business to discuss when it comes to AEW Fight Forever. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past few days, you'll be completely aware that following AEW's most recent pay-per-view event, All Out, there was a lot of drama that took place both on camera and behind the scenes, and if I'm being completely real with you, that's putting things lightly. From heated words being dished out on the live media scrum, to allegations and rumours of fights and assaults in the backstage area, all round, it's a pretty ugly situation. The people involved directly in the middle of this drama are CM Punk, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks. Four of the most important people in all of AEW for a number of reasons, whether it be down to their star power or roles they fulfill behind the scenes. And it's because of those responsibilities they have behind the scenes that could lead to problems for the AEW Fight Forever video game. Kenny Omega is one of the main people who has worked on the creative side of this video game, helping the developers with ideas to help make the game the best that it can be. While Kenny has said that most of his work in that department is finished, he still remains an active part of the team, helping to polish things up as the game gets set for its worldwide release. Having somebody who not only cares about AEW as a company, but video games as a whole, is something that will be very beneficial to the development of this game and could give them an edge over other wrestling video games that don't include passionate members of the roster as a core part of their development team. However, with Kenny Omega having been stripped of his Trios championships with the Young Bucks and more punishments looming pending an investigation, none of the people involved in this situation have a clear path going forward with AEW, at least right now. Many people are under the impression that CM Punk could be someone who ends up leaving AEW because of all of this, but there's a very real possibility that other people might end up leaving as well or instead, and one of those people could very well end up being Kenny Omega himself. It's a crazy scenario to think about, given how ingrained into the AEW system that Kenny Omega seems to be. But once upon a time, it seemed impossible that Cody Rhodes would leave AEW, and he ended up doing exactly that. It's unclear at this point in time what this could mean for the AEW video game, but in reality, I would say that the game is something low down on the list of priorities when it comes to all of this drama, meaning that we could see the brakes put on the game in some sort of fashion. Whether this means not worrying about it for a few weeks while this drama gets sorted out, or delaying the game until a later date than originally rumoured, only time will tell. But I think it's safe to say that the video game will at least feel some pressure from this drama, whether that is a big or small amount of pressure. Some of that pressure could end up coming down on them over the cover of the game because as of right now, both CM Punk and Kenny Omega are 2 of the 6 stars featured on it. With the game rumoured to be coming out at some point over the next 6 months, we already know that one of these stars won't be around at the time the game is seemingly meant to come out, as it was reported by Dave Meltzer that CM Punk is out with an injury, which will likely see him miss 8 months of action, not including any potential suspensions that he could face as well. So with the status of these stars being up in the air, changes to the cover could be something that we see coming in the near future, although nothing has been confirmed at this time. Personally, I hope these are issues that AEW is able to work out and no one has to leave the company because of them. I hope that Kenny Omega can return to his position helping make the game the best that it can be, and I hope CM Punk and the Young Bucks can also get back to business as usual. However, in my opinion, I do think changing the cover now would be a good move to make. While removing 2 of your bigger stars from the cover may seem like a risky move and not something that I would like to see personally, I think there are a lot of people in the wrestling world right now that are sour towards these individuals, so having them on the box could potentially end up doing more harm than good. But if they do change the box, it needs to be more than just swapping out Punk and Kenny for 2 different wrestlers while keeping the exact same design, as that would just feel a bit tacky. I would keep Britt, Jade, Mox and Jericho while at the same time adding in one more big name such as Bryan Danielson, and then design a new box art altogether using the same colour scheme as before. That to me would be a good solution for all of the potential problems that they could be facing. But that is just my thoughts on the matter. As usual, of course, I would love to hear yours. What do you all make of this AEW drama, and how do you think it will affect the video game? Do you hope to see changes made in certain areas, or would you like everything to remain exactly how it is? Make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more AEW Fight Forever content. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon for another one. Peace.